Alright, so now that you've gotten the affiliate registrations out of the way, I'm going to help you choose a market the deadbeat way. Now, I'm going to make this as simple as possible for you by giving you some examples of markets that I've promoted that are proven to work. Now, I have this broken down into 4 categories of hot markets. One category is health. This is one that I focus on a lot. The second is money. The third is relationships. And the fourth being entertainment. Those are the markets that people spend the most money online for or in. Now, it makes sense as a deadbeat to focus on those 4 categories. So what I want to do now is just name some of those niches and tell you what about them that makes people shell out money to take out their wallets. In the health, money, and relationships categories, there's always an element of desperation, pain, or embarrassment. Now, I'm highlighting that on your video or on your screen because that is crucial. Those elements, or just one of those elements, is just what gets people to take out their wallet. I mean, they're losing sleep over these topics. For example, stop snoring. So let's say you have a husband and wife, the husband snores. The wife is going to be literally losing sleep over this problem. So when people lose sleep over anything, whether it be just due to like obnoxious noise or if they're freaking out about something like money, anxiety, anything like that, when someone loses sleep, they shell out money. So they'll be up looking through solutions to this. She'll be typing in things on Google like how to get my husband to stop snoring. She'll be going to YouTube looking for stop snoring treatments. You name it, she's going to be looking for the solution. So look out for those 3 things: desperation, pain, or embarrassment. So the second is back pain. If you've ever had back pain before, it's something that will affect you through your entire day. Even if you're not standing, if you're just sitting down, your back is going to kill you. I had this problem a couple months ago during martial art practice. I hurt my back. I wrenched it the wrong way, and all I could do for like 3 or 4 days was lay down in my bed because it was hurt so bad. Even just sitting up put pressure on that disc. It literally makes you want to just want to die. That's the best way I can explain it. Now, when people feel like that, they get desperate. They're going online looking for solutions so that they can feel normal again. Now, back pain is such a huge market out there that you can tap into this vast sea of people looking for all types of different products. We're talking about inversion tables, exercise programs, pain relief ointments, all that good stuff. So you can make a killing in that niche. Now, another example niche would be excessive sweating. If you've ever seen anybody walk around with sweaty armpits, it can be very embarrassing. People actually spend money on weird things like that. Grow taller, how to grow taller, another good one. Bed bugs, if you ever had them, I haven't had them, but this is an issue in hotels. People who travel a lot. These bed bugs can infest your bed, and when you're sleeping, they come out and bite your skin, and they're really hard to get rid of. So they'll be going online, and they'll lose sleep over these bugs. It's gross. If you're laying in bed thinking about these bugs are going to bite you while you sleep, you're going to be freaking out. You're going to be up all night having like bed bug anxiety. So again, another thing that someone loses sleep over. Here's some more examples of markets is make money online. For example, anything make money related, even things like tools, power tools. People can make money with power tools. Those are other markets to get into. Now, I'm going to get into specifics in a bit, but I just want to give you examples now. On the flip side of thing, we're talking about saving money. It's still like basically the same thing, but there are markets out there that are specifically about saving money. Some more examples would be online dating. This online dating combines all 3 of the problems: desperation, pain, and embarrassment. People will be up all night. They'll be feeling inadequate. So you got things like online dating, or if someone just broke up with their girlfriend or their boyfriend, things like get your ex back. These are things that elicit emotions in people. Now, when people get emotional, they spend money. So keep that in mind. You talk about emotions, losing sleep, their quality of life going down. That's what you want to focus on because people shell out money. I know I've said that 50 times already, but that's what I'm trying to drill into your head. Desperation, pain, embarrassment. Focus on those niches if you can. Just to go off on a quick tangent, the health niche that I focus on, health is evergreen. There's not going to be a change in snoring. There's always going to be problems with snoring, always problems with back pain, always problems with excessive sweating, anti-aging. Those are going to be around forever. So these markets are going to be popular today, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. So just another little tidbit to keep in mind. All right. Here I am just rambling on. I can go crazy. So Let me just give you the fourth category, and that is entertainment. People spend a lot of money online for entertainment. Things like hobbies and passions. Xbox, PlayStation. I've had sites in both of those. Those sell really well. Another one is woodworking, surprisingly. I don't really know too much about woodworking, but I know it's a huge niche online. I've done a little bit of it just as a hobby. People spend money on tools, training, woodworking plans. People shell out money for that. Another one is the survivalist off-grid niche. There's so many little sub-niches in there that you can, or sub-markets in there that you can market to, like chicken coops, solar power, doomsday seeds, all kinds of weird little things you can make money on. People are just nuts about this off-the-grid stuff. If you've ever find any passionate markets like that, it can be great to work in. It's really just a matter of, do you know anything about the topic? Are you passionate too? If you are, then I recommend you check that out. Another great market is golf. I've created a couple sites in this. They do really well. The reason why I like golf is because they're passionate, but you're talking about people who have money to spend, and they'll buy all sorts of things like GPS gadgets, expensive clubs, expensive balls, all that good stuff. You can make a killing on the golf niche. Another obscure niche that you might not know about is magic. How to do card magic, how to do street magic. I put that up there because I'm ashamed to say this. At one point in my life, I was really into street magic. It's very dorky, I know. But I spent a fortune on magic. Just, how to do different tricks, different gimmicks and stuff. I spent close to $3,000 or $4,000 online on different training tools, all that. The funny thing is I only used maybe like 2% of what I bought. I have on my shelf, I'm looking at it right now, on my shelf I have about 50, that's an exaggeration, I have about like 10, 20 unopened DVDs of products I bought. I bought it at the time, I was like, yeah, I'm learning a new trick. I was real hyped up about finding out the secret. Got the DVD, it's sitting up on my shelf right now, I haven't even opened it. But that's a niche that I was so passionate about, I didn't care. I was willing to shell out the money, it made me feel good. Another, just to get this going, gardening is pretty big online. You have things like organic gardening. There's a lot of sub-markets in there, like how to grow tomatoes. It's just a hobby people get passionate about. So just think about that. Try to, brainstorm in your head things that you've stayed up late overnight freaking out about, or, some of your passions or hobbies. Try to what you can do right now is make a list of that. Just make a list of, any health-related things that have caused you to lose sleep, or some of your passions. Just write that down on a piece of paper or somewhere, just to get a little bit of action going. Now, in the next video, I'm going to show you the nitty-gritty, how to use the affiliate networks like Amazon and Market Health to locate some other niches for you to promote. So that'll be more of getting into it, if you will, and we'll go from there. All right, so don't freak out. I know after doing this for a while, people just get a little bit overloaded with things. They spend, what's the term? They get too invested in this, or they get overloaded with options. Just pick something. Let's just say, hey, just let me put this out here, and we'll get on to the next video. Don't get too involved into this finding the perfect market. There is no perfect market out there. Let me tell you, I've gotten so many emails from people saying like, oh, I spent the last month trying to figure out what's the perfect niche to get into. Don't get stuck into that mindset. Just pick something. This is your first site. It might not be the first site. The way it works is not always the best one. So I just want you to get the practice. Pick a niche. If it doesn't work, don't think of it as the end of the world. It probably will work if you pick from the niches that I provide as examples. But just start doing something. Don't put this off. Don't pull that old excuse. I'm trying to find the perfect niche. Just pick something, all right? I got a list for you I provided. Pick something from there if you can't figure out, all right?